Do I need to add my child to my auto insurance policy? In most cases, you will be covered by the existing insurance on your vehicle. This is something you will want to check with, based on the state you live in, and your existing auto insurance policy. A teenager with a learner's permit is expected to have a licensed driver riding as a passenger. For this reason, it is not always required that you add the child to your policy. Keep this in mind the next time you ask yourself, do I have to add my kid to my auto insurance? Or what happens if you don't add your child to your car insurance? If you do have to add the child to your policy, it may not affect your existing insurance. You will want to make sure that a licensed driver is in the car with your child. Insurance rates are determined based on risk. With the regulations in place for a learner's permit, it is not generally considered a large risk for the insurance companies. That's something to keep in mind if you ask yourself, can I drop my child from my car insurance? Or can a teenager get their own car insurance policy? The greatest step you can take is to always talk to your child about safe driving practices. Getting involved with your child's driving schedule is always a good idea, and providing them with tips never hurts. The first time a teenager gets their license, it can be scary for parents all over the country. But if you stay in touch with them and do a little research on your end, it will eliminate the need to ask, do I have to add my teenager to my car insurance in Minnesota? How will adding my child to my auto insurance policy affect my rates? Adding a child to your insurance is likely to raise your rates significantly. It does vary based on the factors that your insurance carrier uses to determine rates. All insurance companies charge more for drivers under 25 because they are considered high-risk drivers. You will want to check with your auto insurance company to see how this will affect your rates. However, our data suggests that adding a teenage driver to your auto insurance policy can increase your rate up to 161%. Take a look at the following table that shows how much your auto insurance will increase on average by adding a teenager to your policy. How can I save money when adding a child to my policy? If your child doesn't live at home full-time, then you can save money on that part of your policy. If the child only resides at home during the summer months while off from school, your insurance carrier may be able to give you an auto insurance discount during the months that your child doesn't have access to your vehicle. If your child resides at home all the time, it is anticipated that he or she will have regular access to the vehicle. If the child has divorced parents, both parents may be required to add the child to their insurance. It depends on the access that the child has to the vehicle and how often they live at each parent's house. More details can be found by asking your insurance agent. If your insurance carrier is going to significantly increase your rate for adding children to your policy, you may be able to find a better rate elsewhere. There are companies that specialize in non-standard auto insurance. However, just comparing options among providers is essential. Male drivers also cost more to insure. Check to see what options are available to set your child as an alternate driver versus a full-time driver for the vehicle. Non-standard insurance may be the best option, especially if your child already has several traffic violations on his or her driving record. The best bet is to ensure your child drives as safely as possible so your car insurance doesn't drop them from your policy. Learn more here. Can your auto insurance drop you after a claim? Talk to your child about driving responsibly. Encourage them to avoid common driving distractions such as talking on the phone. Some insurance policies may have a way to distinguish between a child who will periodically drive versus a child who will be exclusively operating one of your vehicles. This is one way to potentially save on insurance when adding children to your policy. Take the one-question insurance survey below to compare free online auto insurance quotes for your teen drivers instantly. Thanks. And happy motoring!